Howdy, stranger. Take a seat by the campfire. It's a long way from here to town. My name's Hope. Hope Lies. Funny name, I know. German, I think. The lion part, not the hope. Does what? I don't know. You've been traveling these wastes. Why don't you tell me? Al? Don't pay him no mind. He ain't much for talking. But if you make trouble, he'll put two in your skull. One to kill you, and one to make sure. In any case, this is his camp, and that lovely piece of tin over there is his trailer. Me, I'm just passing through. I'm looking for something. Maybe you know it? It's a plant. An orchid, I think. They say it grows out where the dust is thick, but you know how that is. Places like that, you can't take more than 2 steps before the radiation soups your insides. Well, girl's gotta have her secrets. But I tell you what, you help me find it and I'll spill it all. Beans, pork, you name it. Till then, let's just say it's worth your weight in caps to find it. Wouldn't hurt to have another set of eyes. Alright, you got yourself a deal. Some days you feel like doing nothing, but that'll just leave you feeling empty. Well, I guess I can trust you. It's not the plants so much as what's in them. Doc says they feed on rads like bees to honey. You get sick and a plant like that'll flush it right out of your system. And that's what I need it for. A friend of mine, his wife, she's dying. They tried that already. Even got her in one of those suits in case the air was bad. Doc said the plant's the only thing that'll save her. I know him, and that's all that matters. The rest, well, it's complicated. People don't got any sense is why. When they found out what it could do, everyone and their sister plucked it out of the ground. You ask people now, they say it's gone forever. Can't find what ain't there. But Pa always told me, can't never could. So long as you have faith, God'll show you the way. Yeah, there's a profit in it. Enough to make people kill for it. So this ain't exactly gonna be a picnic. In fact, if word gets out, I'd say it'd be more like a tornado in a trailer park. So we best put on our bibs if we want to eat. Thanks for helping. I ain't good at this sort of thing, but I just want to say I owe you one. Strong shoulders are good for lifting spirits. Yeah, good timing. I was talking to that bartender just now and got something good. Said some fella came by here the other day talking about this old cave, dark as death. But if you keep walking, you'll find this one spot where the light comes through, like a kiss from heaven. And beneath it is a field of plants whiter than angel wings. Not on the cave, but I did get a bead on the fella who seen it. A guy by the name of Gomez who hangs out at the Bighorn in Boulder City. I say we go pay him a visit. Remember, the Bighorn Saloon is where he'll be.
What the fuck are you doing? My brother died at the Battle of Hoover Dam. You're desecrating a war memorial. Oh, now it's on!
I know
Over
you
here!
have to. Just be careful. You let that hate boil inside you, one day it'll consume you. Sometimes the better path is to forgive. Sometimes you run so long you forget what it is that's chasing you.
Something I can help you with, señorita?
Yeah, your name, Gomez?
Depend who's asking.
Well, we ain't here to cause trouble. A friend of mine told me you might know about this plant.
You must have me mistaken for a gardener. I know nothing of the sort. Besides, if it's a plant you want, you are in the wrong place and the wrong time. There is nothing growing out there but poison.
Well, they say this plant's different. The way I hear it, it was born from a nuke, like a seed planted right in the ground. They call it the Rising Angel. Petals as white as wings.
You don't say. In that case, maybe I do know something. As for what I say, well, again, it depends on who's asking.
If it helps, we ain't in it for profit. I just want to help a sick friend is all.
I don't give a shit what your goals are. You can't tug on my heartstrings and expect to hear a song. Now, if you got cabs, that's a different story. You do it that way, there is no telling where I send you. But if I give you a receipt, then you might want to do business again. Looks like you are a little short, amigo. Come back when you got the cabs. So, you changed your mind? Pleasure doing business with you. I'll show you on your gadget where you can find it. You heard wrong, though. That field of orchids, it's not growing in a cave, it's in a vault. And from what I hear, that place is hairier than a Yawai's culo. But at least that means you'll be the only one there to see your angel bloom.
So you sure we'll find it?
Can't make guarantees in this business, señorita. Especially since I hear the radiation in those bolts fucks with your head. Almost makes you wish you were a ghoul.
Well, we only need one, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Huh. You can never take just one, but that might be the wiser course of action. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get back to my meal. I wish you good luck, but truth is, I just don't care.
Well, it's a lead. A vault, though? Huh. Didn't know the sun spent the night underground. You're right. It's time I fess up. Best start from the beginning. When I left home, Pa made me promise to do right. Don't matter if I kept the good book with me. Don't matter if I remembered the words. So long as I stayed true to their spirit. And for the most part, I did. Until the day I met Cole. A soldier I met out in the waste. When I found him, he was halfway up God's interstate, but damn if I didn't manage to reel him back. When I asked him what happened, he said he got separated from his troop, and more importantly, his wife. Yeah, we traveled together for months after, looking for his troop. After a while, we stopped looking and just started wandering. I'm not making excuses, but we didn't even know if we'd last the day, and, well, the better emotions, they were in short supply. That I am. Didn't see it that way at the time, though. Even when we found that radio, I was praying to God we'd hear nothing but static. When he turned it on and that voice came through the other side, my heart sunk. I don't know, but I do know I was fool enough to wish his wife ill. And truth is, when it happened, I almost looked up at the sky and thanked the Lord Almighty. It wasn't until I went to see her and looked into that poor woman's eyes that I knew I'd done broke a vow. Everything I do now is to make sure that man and his wife fix theirs.